What are your expectations for your team? Do they have any idea what they are? I want to talk to you today about the power of clarity of expectation and aspiration for your team and why that's so important in whatever the next phase is for you. I feel like I keep saying this, but we just don't know what is unfolding, and it's so different for all of us. What is really similar though is our response to expectations. So from a brain perspective, if whatever the expectation is that we have in the world, if that expectation is met or exceeded, we feel good. We go, woohoo, yay, I got what I wanted. If that expectation is even ever so slightly not met, we get a stress response in that moment. How does that play out? Well, at the moment, if we are not being clear on what our expectations are, we might have all different expectations with our team, for our team, of us, from others. And it's easy in the speed of trying to get back to some normal to not really clarify what those might be. If it's easy for me to get frustrated with my team that they're not delivering on something, to get upset that they're behaving in certain ways. And often when I work with clients on this, I will say to them, do your team members know about those expectations? And they'll say, well, they should. And I'll say, well, how can they if you're not telling them? So I want you to really think about, for your team, do they know what your expectations of them are right now, or in the ways you expect them to manage this transition period? Do they know what your aspirations are for the team? What are you hoping will come out of this experience? If they don't have any awareness of that, it's really hard for them to work towards it. So I encourage you this week to be very clear. Sometimes we don't even know what our own expectations of people are until we've actually stopped to think about it. So take a moment to stop and think about it. What are your expectations for your team at the moment? What are you hoping that they will achieve now or in the coming months? And what can you do to give them some transparency, to let them see what it is that you're expecting? This isn't necessarily about explicit goal setting. It's not, it can be, and that helps, but it doesn't have to be a complex, difficult process. It can be a transparent conversation with people where we just let them know what we're hoping for and what we're understanding is going to be that next normal. Let them know what you're hoping for, and let it be a conversation rather than an instruction, because the more people help you come to those expectations, the more they are a part of creating the expectation, the more likely they are to meet them. So give some space for that expectation setting to be a two-way process as well. And ask them, what are they expecting of you? Yeah, often our team are frustrated with us or they're annoyed at us and we don't even know why because we're not sure what they're expecting of us either. The more clarity we can bring to that, the more open our conversations can be, and the more likely we are to be able to meet each other's expectations and feel great about the people we're working with. So I encourage you to explore those conversations this week. If you need some help with that, please do reach out, or if you've got any questions about it, let me know and I will do my best to explore. Be kind to you through this and be kind to the humans that you work with. Good luck.